Hello instructor, my name is Ngọc Trấn Ly. I'm from Group 2 and today I would like to show you the prototype of our app from our project. The app name is On My Trips because the app will have the user to organize their vacation and have the user travel place by place in the optimal time and budget. Before jumping to the main feature of the app, I would like to go over the key insight when we do the requirement gathering from the user. After do the requirement gathering and do some research, we have totally 7 user archetype. Here's our user archetype: the family unit, the workaholic adult, the family man, the student, the reclusive adult, the extrovert, and finally the vacationing couple. After interview a group of people on these 7 user archetype, we come up with some key feature to implement the prototype in the app. But I would like to bold the feature that I think will have the app will be different from the other app in the market. The first feature like auto create a trip route. They have time limit notification for the user and utilize commute public transport option and expenditure when the user on the trip. The trip can be create. The app can auto create a trip route based on the user planning and based on the user budget and time. And every place the user visit, they will have the limit time for that, and the app will notify the user if needed. And another interesting feature like the app can cooperate or communicate with Google API to utilize commute public transportation for the user. And now we will go to the main feature of the app. First thing of the app, the user need to log in. But if the user don't have the account, they can create a new one by register. From this screen, the user fill all the information and can sign up for a new account. After that, they will lead to the main screen of the app. Here's the screen of the current trip. In this screen, the user will see all the places that they have planned for the trip before, and every place the user visited, they can mark the place by visited, and in that button will lead the user to the new activity that the user can put some rating for the place, put some information like the budget they spend, the time they spend, and the app will use the information for the summary and for the suggestion in the future. There are some places that the user would like to skip or don't want to go to there. They can click on this button, and after they click on button, the car will gone, and the trip will be reorganized to fit with the user plan and time. And here we also have the button for the user to see the location of the place in Google Map or in the native map on the phone, because we don't want to mess the UI, so that we will not push the map here to make the user have a good user experience. The user can only click to the button to go to the map to see the location. And that's the main feature of the app. Another interesting feature is the suggestion. Here, when the user go to some specific destination, or when the user inputs some specific city name, the app will cooperate with Google API to get some interested point or interested place for the user to add to their trip. By click on the button, the place will instantly add to the current trip or to the trip the, the nearest trip the user will go. If the user don't have any trip recently, they can go to make a plan or create their new trip. In this activity, the user can fill out the general information for the future trip, and after fill on the information here, the user can go to plan for their trip. In this activity, we make Vancouver and as an example. Like the user can search the place by the map or search by the text or the keyword, and the list of the place will display here. The user can even add a place by typing something that's not in the map and say it into the trip that have been created before. And the user also can edit the place that have been added into the trip. And from this activity, the user can back to the previous page. And finally, I would like to show you the activity that help the user to manage their previous trip. And in this activity, the user can either delete or edit a trip by click on this button, and this will lead the user to the edit the trip page here and edit the place. Yeah. And for the suggestion in the app, behind the app, we will implement some algorithm to get the information for suggestion, like based on the user rating, based on the time, or based on the suggestion from Google Map API to show it here for the user can easily pick a trip. And when the user add a place or add something into the planning trip, the app will auto create a route and organize the place for the user can go play by play effectively and optimate. That is on our interesting feature for our app for this project. Thank you so much, instructor.